Shane Carling is a very good friend of mine who has been involved in home business and the cryptocurrency space for quite some time now. In fact, he got involved in the cryptocurrency space at the same time that I did about a year ago. And we both had very good years in that crypto space. Many of you are aware, I made a couple hundred BTC with the first project I got involved with. And what that did for me, of course, is that I became truly enamored with the blockchain and with cryptocurrencies and where I think that we see things going over the next weeks and months and even years, and the kind of opportunity I think that this provides for everybody. Shane, why don't we do this? We're going to dive right in after I discuss the disclaimer just for 10 seconds. Why don't we dive into this product offering? And before we do, after this slide, if you can just give us maybe a few seconds of what attracted you to the project, and then we'll dive into the product offering itself. Cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on. So now, while what you're going to see is extraordinarily simple, it still is under the sphere of trading, and as such has to have a trading disclaimer. So it's important you understand that regardless of how you trade, and when you trade using the Unifii, whether it's our live signal or a daily signal, it's important that you don't spend any more than you can afford to lose in your trading activities. Okay, take it away, Shane.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, John. So, a little bit about myself, guys, and what I loved about Unifii was, number one, is I know that anything John gets into, I've known John for the better part of 20 years. And it's kind of funny. John was actually the first guy who introduced me to network marketing a long time ago. And so we've kind of come full circle. We've gone down different paths, but here we are again. So I just know that John's got a lot of integrity. He's had a lot of success, and he really understands how to build teams powerfully and how to coach and train people, because he was definitely one of the best mentors I'd ever had in the space. So it was a real blessing to be able to work with John again. The other thing is this. Last year, while, as John said, we were doing a lot of different cryptocurrency opportunities, I understood that there's also, there's just such a contrast between the people who are in the know and the people who aren't. And a little bit of knowledge in cryptocurrency can make you a lot of money in this day and age, but a lot of knowledge in cryptocurrency can make you a fortune. I mean, last year, we saw people become millionaires every single day in the cryptocurrency market. And I think the same way that you're probably thinking is, well, what about me? It's my turn. Let's go ahead and get it. And unfortunately, for so many people, ignorance can cost them money. And there were times last year where ignorance cost me money. So the vision of Unifii, this is what I love, is that they want to provide education, want to help people become, financially successful as simply as possible and take control of their financial destiny. And that begins with knowledge. So we have 4 products that really stand out that I truly love. A full prosperity university that can take you from basic beginner to advanced all the way to expert. They provide daily signals. They provide live signals. They provide altcoin reports. And you can go ahead and hit the next slide. So pardon me, let me clear my throat for a second. So when it comes to the daily signals, it really is about being simple. So they're sent every day via Telegram, and it literally takes less than 5 minutes a day to execute these trades. And they're strategies that are going to help you protect and grow your wealth in the cryptocurrency market. So I'll just give you a quick example. Now, what you're looking at here are 2 different periods. Period A, which was a bull period, that was from July of last year till December. Bull periods mean the prices of Bitcoin went up. And then you had a bear period, not a beer period, a bear period where the prices went down. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you an example. But before we do so, just as John said, it doesn't matter what you get started with. Look, you can start with $10, you can start with 10 million. It's really whatever you're comfortable with. But we're just going to use an example here. And in this example, we're going to start with $10,000 as a starting point. So imagine that you bought $10,000 in July of 2017. Now, the numbers you're going to see here, these are real numbers, okay? If you had just bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin in July of 2017, by the end of 2017, that $10,000 would have been worth $52,000 plus. That's over 426%. However, had you followed Unifii daily signals, there was all sorts of opportunities where you could have bought and sold. And again, when I'm saying buy and sell, I want you to understand something, that it's as simple as hitting a green button or a red button. Executing a trade is kindergarten simple. What's complicated, what's challenging is finding out the best time to do that. So again, you get to copy what the trades of the experts are doing instead of trying to figure it out the hard way. And there's all sorts of buying and selling opportunities. And when I say sell, it means you can sell it back over into US dollars or a coin that's not moving so much so that you can protect your gains. Now, $10,000 by following Unifii signals from July all the way to the end of 2017 would have actually netted you over $74,000. So that's a 640% increase. That is significant by anyone's standards. But here's where it's really going to shine. Go ahead to the period B. When the market goes down, if you're just holding Bitcoin, see, the value of your Bitcoin is going to plummet as well. And this year, from January 1st all the way to the end of April, you would have lost over 32%. That's a big loss. That would have hurt. You would take $52,000 and turn it into 35. However, had you been following the Unifii daily signals, you would have turned, obviously, you started with 10,000 in July. You would have turned that into 74,000 by the end of the year, but you would have actually gained over 11% so far this year. And again, when the market's going down, if you're still profitable and making a percentage, that's out of this world. But what's even better, now, by the way, these daily signals come in once a day. But what's even better for the people who want to get a little bit more aggressive, who want to take a little bit more of the market, we have live signals. Now, the live signals are going to come at you a little bit more often, but the intent here is that they want to send you these signals at the strongest time so that you can maximize your results. Now, not everybody's going to want to do multiple trades a day, and you might not always have to. And again, these are intended to help you really maximize your gains. Now, this is the chart, our charts from January 1st all the way to April 30th. Now, if you had just bought $10,000, and again, this is just an example, it doesn't matter what you start with, you could have started with $100, okay? But if you started with $10,000 January 1st, by April 30th, again, you lost 32.58%. You're not so happy because your $10,000 is worth $6,700. But if you'd followed the live signals, if you take a look at that chart, you see how it goes up and down and up and down. Well, that means that there's all sorts of opportunities to buy and sell. And we had a 76.9% winning trade calls. And so you would have turned $10,000 into $25,720. That's 157%. That is out of this world. Look, would you rather lose 32% or gain 150%? And again, these are the real results that you would have been able to get had you followed the live signals. Now, what ties it all in together is the university. And again, this is your own financial library. It's going to give you everything you need to understand cryptocurrency markets. And what this is again, it's going to go from basic beginners all the way to advanced and to expert level, right? Why are cryptocurrencies here to stay? What Bitcoin is, how to open a wallet, how to fund it, how to send it, how to receive it, how to open a trading account, how to do a trade. You would have had, and obviously there's education on how to follow the signals. And the intent here is to help you really become an expert in the cryptocurrency space. And remember what I talked about, the power of knowledge in this new realm, okay? Now, finally, we also have the altcoin reports. Now, altcoins simply mean coins that are not Bitcoin, okay? So what we do is we have a team of analysts, and they provide very valuable information that you can add to your due diligence. I want you to remember this, maybe even write this down. A good investor has great information, and that's all we're providing is simply information that you can use and add to your due diligence. There's a whole lot of very undervalued coins, alternate coins, on the market that are on the verge of explosive growth. Wouldn't you like to know about those coins that can add to your due diligence and possibly be something that you might be interested in getting involved with? So that is the product. Basically, in a nutshell, we keep it simple, and to get started, right now, fortunately for everyone, we are in the pre-launch phase. So you're going to have access to all the products, a one-time payment of $279.95. If you'd like to become an affiliate and you'd like to earn from the rewards plan, then when you sign up, simply pay a one-time initial $29.95. The affiliate fee is a annual fee, so you're not paying this monthly. You're going to pay that once a year, the $29.95. But this is basically how you're going to get started. Now, the monthly subscription is what's really fantastic about this. It's a very affordable, very low price point monthly subscription for so much value. Okay, and it's only $79.95 a month, which, you know, for most people, that's a really comfortable price point. All right, now the next part, John, I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about the next part, the rewards plan, or what did you want to get in there, John?
That's entirely up to you, buddy. I'm happy to help if you need help, or you can.
Am I on a roll here, or what's going on?
Well, you're on a roll, that's for sure.
I'm on a roll.
Good time. Listen, one of the things I just wanted to share, Shane, because we do have a number of new people on the call, is these products actually have been designed, and you'll see this in the university when that rolls out. For some of you who find this whole new sphere a little bit on the intimidating side, first of all, you're going to learn in university what the difference between a wallet is and what the difference between an exchange is. But the products are so simple in design that you could actually run this entire thing from a wallet. You don't even need to open an exchange. So it's trading as made as easy as it possibly can be. But the most important thing is that we're teaching you how to fish. You're doing your own trading. You're not just arbitrarily sending your BTC or your Ethereum to some corporate structure or ownership group that you don't know personally. You're not sending anything to anyone. We're going to teach. The whole idea of Unifii is to increase your financial IQ and help you become financially free and secure.
Exactly, John. So this is obviously what's going to attract a lot of people into the opportunity, is the ability to earn a referral bonus and benefit from the rewards plan. You know, I always tell people that the best way to make money is by helping other people, you know, succeed in life, or help other people get what they want. And when I took a look at this compensation plan, what really attracted me to this was the beauty and the simplicity, yet the power of it. And they pay out such a high percentage of the price point into the compensation plan that it really is, when I looked at this, for me, it was just a no-brainer. So the first one is the referral bonus. Okay, now the referral bonus is based off of the $279 per month subscription, or $279 one-time initial, okay? And this is gonna pay out 5 levels or 5 generations deep. So from everyone that you personally enroll, you're gonna earn $60, all right? Now when those people, okay, then they go ahead and refer people, you're gonna earn $20 from their referrals. From those people's, on your 3rd level, you're gonna earn $25, on your 4th level, $35, and on your 5th, a whopping $50. So we're gonna make this visual so you can really get an idea of how simple and how powerful this is. Let's just imagine that you refer 2 people personally. And all you do is you help them find 2 friends, and you help them find 2 friends each, and so on and so forth. By the time that hits your 5th level, you'd actually earned over $2,500 US. That is power. But what if you did 3? Well, if you help 3 sign up 3, who help sign up 3, and so on and so forth, by the time that hits your 5th level, you'd earn $16,000. Now, what if you did 4? Well, then the results would have been 62,000, over 62,000. What if you did 5? Over 182. So again, the power and the compound effect of this really kick into high gear. What's also great is you can put in as many people personally as you want, so you have unlimited referral bonus income earning potential. That's very, very, very powerful stuff as your team's growing. But here's where it really ties it in, is the matrix. Now the matrix, I don't want you to be confused by that word, because in the next picture we're going to visually show you, so it's very simple. But basically think of this. Everyone has 3 spots underneath of them, and obviously those people have 3 spots. Now this matrix is based off of the $79.95 monthly subscription, and the numbers you're going to see on the right are actually the money that you'd be earning every single month residually if your matrix was filled out and people are paying their monthly subscriptions. Now, if your matrix gets filled out, you can be earning upwards of $200,000 US a month residually, which is amazing. Now, just to see what this looks like, you have 3 people on your 1st level, 9 spots on your 2nd, 27 on your 3rd, 84 on your 4th, and so on and so forth as this builds out and gets filled out. And what you're going to be seeing is that you're going to earn a higher percentage the more that your matrix gets filled out. Here's what I love about the matrix. It's not based off of your effort. See, all you need to do to earn from the matrix is personally sign up 2 people. Now, because everyone only has 3 people or 3 spots directly underneath of them, if someone was to say recruit 10 people, well, they would put 3 underneath of them, but the next 7 people are actually going to have to go underneath the people who are on the top level. So you get a lot of spillover in a situation like this. So this isn't based off of your effort, nor just your team's effort alone. It's basically all of our effort combined. We can all help win this together. So on the next slide, this is what you're going to see. This is you, and this is how the matrix works. You have 3 spots underneath of you, and then they each have 3 spots underneath of them. The way the matrix gets filled out is left to right, layer by layer, kind of like a typewriter. Now, in this particular scenario, if you didn't set or place someone deliberately, then the next spot is going to go right on the third layer there, where you see there's a little spot that's empty, a little plus sign between those 2 people. Your next person would go there. However, you can log into your back office and you can click on an empty spot and you can actually place your friend anywhere in your business that you choose. All right, so that's fantastic. You do have a lot of control over that. And once you've put in 10 people personally, they open up a new matrix position that you can place, again, anywhere in the matrix that you want, where you see best. So you can have unlimited number of matrix positions, which means you can earn an unlimited matrix income potential. Very, very, very powerful stuff. And then finally, for our leaders, our big builders, our go-getters, the people who are going out there and really achieving, we have some corporate titles that you can actually achieve by earning a certain amount of money. Now, this is all based off of production from your personal team. And obviously, you know, these are titles that are quite prestigious in this. Once you've earned $25,000, you're going to be able to earn a 5% matrix matching income bonus of anyone you've personally enrolled and anyone that they've personally enrolled. Now, the numbers that you're going to see here, as you earn more, you're going to be able to earn more money from your personal sponsors at a deeper generational level. That may or may not make a lot of sense to you. Here's what does make sense. This is going to make it really simple. As you earn more, you can just earn more. I love that. Okay, that's the product in a nutshell. Okay, so you know, if you like what you're seeing, you want to take action right away, because urgency and timing is absolutely everything. You want to get back. Whoever invited you to this, whoever sent you to this website, get your link, get signed up right away, and we will help you immediately. Like, I'm not even kidding. Right after this webinar, let's get on another one with your friends and let's get them on board and help them get their friends on board. Because while we are pre-launching this, the power and the potential to make a massive runaway business is now. Now is the best time. And maybe you've looked at a lot of opportunities before. Unless you've started a company, you've probably never been in on the insiders, the pre-launch of a business. So this is better than getting in at the beginning. You're in at the pre-beginning. And if you understand the power of that and getting on board with us, we work with you, we shake your hand, we're walking side by side with you, we're running with you, we're sprinting with you. Get in right now. This is an opportunity that can potentially change your life, and treat it like it's that opportunity, and it very likely might.